I mean, there are a decent selection of biomes, but a lot of them are incredibly disappointing in either they lack mobs or are just a savanna biome. I mean, there really isn't anything. Oh wow, there are so many different types of biomes. Look at the flora and fauna in this one. Oh, and this one has such cool blocks. And this one has radiation. Wait. Oh man, time to enter the end. I can't wait to see what this place has to offer. This place is completely empty. There's literally nothing for miles. If this portal's anything like the end, then I shouldn't expect much. What are you? What is this? How am I meant to survive?
You don't.
Ah, all these hay bales will soon be turned into bread that should last me most, if not the entire playthrough. Now I will never have to worry about hunger. I'm just gonna put these back. Ah, finally, the nether star. Oh, wait, forgot the stuff to make the beacon. Where's the nether star? Geez, do these mobs even pose a threat? I mean, seriously, most of them can't even touch me. Who's next? I'm just gonna do some casual mining. I need some new resources. No shit! Okay, I'll just do some gardening instead. What the fuck? You know what? I think I'm just gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing. Oh, come on. I can't do anything. Oh, what the fuck?
Mojang, we need to talk.
Your game has built a vast community of players, all conjoined for their love and admiration for it, and as someone who's an active part of said community, I am incredibly disappointed to see just how steep the decline of this game has been.
The lack of transparency between updates or even questionable decisions led the community to take the state of the game into their own hands through modding. Modding is a way for talented creators to add their own highly requested ideas into the game, and this has allowed for creativity to shine in Minecraft that Mojang has failed to provide.
Before we begin the deep dive into the world of modding and its impact on the game, I want to give a quick disclaimer that this is solely an opinion, and it isn't meant as a diss towards Mojang. I am passionate about Minecraft and truly care for the direction it is heading.
With that being said, this is how modding is keeping Minecraft alive.
Before actually delving any further into this, you may have noticed that I am not alone today. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yo, I'm Wavy, and thanks to Jay for inviting me to participate in this video. I'll just keep my intro short since this video is going to be long enough as it is. To truly understand what modding has done for Minecraft, you need to understand where the game is currently at, and it all starts with Minecraft's updates. See, Mojang's update schedule is not great. As you can see, the past 3 updates have been multiple months apart from each other, all featuring minimal amounts of meaningful content. Take the most recent update, Chaos Cubed, as an example. This update added a Sulfur Cube mod, a mini Sulfur paved biome, and some blocks, being Cinnabar and Sulfur as the majority of the update. It's even worse when you consider that this has been the extent of all of the updates for years. How about a quick rundown, shall we? The Tiny Takeover update featuring baby mobs, golden dandelions, and craftable name tags. The Mount of Mayhem update adding the spear, some Nautilus mobs, and netherite horse armor. The Copper Age update adding new copper crafting recipes like copper chest, the copper golem, and shelves. And that list just keeps on going. The effect this has had on Minecraft becomes very apparent the longer it goes on, with more and more people voicing their dissatisfaction and overall loss of interest for the current state of the vanilla game being described as boring or lazy.
Now you might be wondering then, where does modding fit into all this? And that's simple. The community decided to take the state of the game into their own hands using software such as Modrinth and CurseForge to add user-made mods into the game, reshaping the way it's played. And I mean, just look at the catalog of mods here. If there's something you wanted in Minecraft, it's almost guaranteed there was a mod for it. Want tools to be more exciting and feel more rewarding to get? Tinker's Construct has you covered. Ever feel like the vanilla game biomes were too bland and uninteresting? Biomes of Plenty will give you the exploration you desire. Ever wanted to break past the family-friendly aspects of Wait, no, we can't show this. Jenny? It goes even deeper than just the aspect of there being new content with each new mod when you take a moment to look into the difference in quality and quantity between vanilla Minecraft updates and mods. Let's take the aforementioned Tinker's Construct for example. This mod specializes in ores and generally just the mining aspect of Minecraft and reshapes it completely with new ores An entire new upgrade system for the variety of new tools with custom items, acting as enchants to give them more depth in the smeltery, enabling you to mix the smelted ores together, allowing you to make hundreds of unique combinations for all your tools.
What does vanilla Minecraft's mining system look like? Get wood, get stone, get iron, get diamond, and netherite. This skips copper and gold, not to mention netherite is completely optional and not really worth the effort at this point. With such a unique array of mods adding much more high quality content, it just makes it feel like Mojang isn't putting the same love and effort into the game that the passionate and talented modders actually are. The progression in Minecraft has been pretty interesting due to the fact that there hasn't been any. Now, obviously, that's a bit of a joke, for the most part. But let's think about it for a moment. Minecraft went from a game where you explore, collect tools and resources, and look for other dimensions to collect their resources before using everything you gathered to defeat the Ender Dragon.
And now the game is about exploring, collecting tools and resources, and looking for other dimensions to collect their resources before using everything you've gathered to defeat the Ender Dragon. Wait, why am I getting deja vu? Okay, well, has the exploration changed in any meaningful way?
Not really.
Are the resources that people actually use any different?
Nope.
Did they add any new dimensions so that we can see new worlds?
Buddy, have you paid attention to what Mojang actually focuses on? It's all about crafting name tags and adding sulfur that doesn't actually have any real use into the game.
Is there at least a new boss or some mini bosses so that there's more official ideas of progression?
Well, I guess if you want to count those damn trees as mini bosses, then sure. Mojang has repeatedly used the same formula for each and every update. Some changes for the aesthetic, and some changes purely made to hinder players in ways that make everyone upset. On the flip side of things, the modding community has found a plethora of ways to mitigate the feeling of fatigue brought by these mundane updates.
Using our prior examples, I will show you 3 mods that each give greater depth than what Mojang has given us in the last 15 years. 15 years? Damn, we're ancient. When most people think of exploration, they tend to think about the vast majority of biomes one could travel through. Each and every biome gives ways to a new palette of blocks, allowing for endless creativity. While vanilla Minecraft does have 64 unique biomes across the 3 dimensions, some tend to be slightly altered versions of existing biomes. This causes a loss for immersion that our first mod, Biomes Aplenty, fixes. This mod adds roughly 90 new biomes, all with their own unique aesthetic, some of which include a small hot springs biome, home to rejuvenating waters, a large volcanic biome filled to the brim with lava, the atmosphere charred with ash, a mysterious forest that succumbed to darkness, leaving behind an eerie feeling of those who dare enter, and much, much more. This mod will make you feel a sense of adventure that vanilla Minecraft experience just can't recreate. I've stated before how the ores in this game feel incredibly lackluster, some going so far as to be almost completely useless. But Tinker's Construct, the next mod, introduces an entirely new system that makes use of each and every ore. Tinker's adds a wide variety of ores such as cobalt and manolin, as well as utilizing existing ores and even items such as flint and bone. Wait, bone? Ow. After obtaining these items, you can put them in a smeltery that can be used to mix and match parts of tools, allowing for a wide variety of combinations. It expands upon weapons further, too, with weapons such as machetes for you Jason Voorhees fans, and even a shuriken for those of you who wanted to cosplay as ninjas.
Oh shit! This unique twist on Minecraft's tools allows for new ways to play that make it feel like an entirely new game. Vanilla Minecraft has had both the Nether and the End as the only other dimensions in the game for a very long time, and while there are a variety of mods to add new dimensions, none compared to the advent of Ascension. Saying that this is one of the biggest mods made would be an understatement. Adding a whopping 23 different dimensions to the game, ranging from a dimension completely made out of candy to a blood red biome made entirely out of flesh. This selection of dimensions allows for players to never get tired of the game, as there is always something new around every corner in a way that the Nether and the End just can't compete with anymore. It would be nice if Mojang would take some time to look at some of these mods and see just how different they could make their game when they show some extra creativity rather than just the minimalist updates we've been served over and over and over and over again.
Oh wow, this looks cringe. Allow me to change the channel. Now this channel looks so good, I think you should subscribe to it. Oh, and look, there's even a link to a Discord server. This server has tons of features like sneak peeks into early content, a leveling system, and even memes. Just check the description of the video for the link. Alright, well, I'm out of here. My bad, I kind of forgot to unpause. It isn't all bad, though. Mojang has developed a decent number of updates that have been received relatively well, and that has to be acknowledged. The The most prominent of these is the 1.16 Nether update.
This update consisted of a massive overhaul to the Nether that completely reshaped the dimension in its entirety, bringing 4 unique biomes, a variety of mobs, some amazing and some annoying brutes, and of course, Netherite. This update did a fantastic job at reshaping an aspect of Minecraft's base progression and adding a depth to a place that previously never had much going for it in the first place.
This isn't the only update that managed to do well, though. The 1.13 Aquatic update managed to do something similar with the ocean, another area that really didn't have much going on for it. Before, it was just ocean monuments, but after the update, there were new mobs, items like the trident, and new underwater biomes like the coral reefs. I want to give an honorable mention to one other update, or updates. It's the Caves and Cliffs update, as it revamped the entirety of Underground and Overworld in a way that completely changed the mine part of Minecraft. The thing about the updates is that they were split into two due to the sheer amount of content, causing the content to be pushed back, and you know how that goes.
These updates help to show that Mojang can put out great bits of content when they take the time and effort to let their creativity flow. Unfortunately, though, not all updates are created equal, and this has become far more apparent as the newer updates have been released. So this begs the question, what can Mojang do to fix the vanilla Minecraft experience?
Well, I would like to propose to you two ways that they could do so. My first idea is incredibly straightforward. Gear update source progression. What do I mean by that? Well, I can name a countless number of items in the game that have been added that have maybe one or two uses. The Echo Shards could have had such an interesting use in the progression towards the end, giving a reason to search for the ancient cities in the first place. The Glow Ink Sacks could have had a use similar to armor trims. Put them on an armor piece and they emit a small AoE light that allows for easier traversal in dark areas, or even the Amethyst Shard. It would be so cool to see the Amethyst Shards used in tandem with Echo Shard to make an item that could pinpoint the stronghold's location in a more effective way, like some kind of beam of light, to replace the current method, Eyes of Ender.
They add so many unique items with each and every update, but they can feel substanceless and lack any reason to get them outside of the fact that you can get them.
The other idea I have revolves around community feedback. See, the reason that mods exist in the first place is because there is a desired feature that either hasn't been implemented yet or confirmed by Mojang to not ever be implemented. Now, they aren't the greatest at listening to their own community, but that's not to say that they don't listen at all. There have been a number of requested items that have made it into the game, but I believe a fantastic way for Mojang to help with the vanilla experience would be to take a deeper look into what the community wants and implement them. I understand not everything someone wants is going to make it in or even be practical enough, but how long have people been asking for an inventory management system? I truly believe that more cooperative efforts between Mojang and the community will help lead the future of updates in a way that could make the vanilla experience greater. I truly believe that Mojang is capable of producing updates that could make the vanilla experience stand alone and feel meaningful for the game as a whole. They've done it before, and I know they can do it again. Despite the recent updates, I have high hopes for the future of Minecraft and what they offer for the main game, whether they utilize our suggested ideas or come up with something themselves that makes the vanilla games more enjoyable. But for the time being, in my opinion, mods are the cornerstone of Minecraft's current day popularity.
I'm going to take a second to eat real quick and drink something because the breath I took actually hurt me.
I figured, considering the fact that it also cut half of the breath out. Discord was a bitch
Bro,
on that
because
one.
I started fucking wheezing. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I mean, like, give me an audio cue.
Bam.
Okay. Tools allows for new players to. Fuck. God damn it. I was doing so well, too.